Hello my crafty friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play with this fun and super cute collection called Merry Mischief, and it comes with four different die, no, four different die set. This one, the last one, is not on this collection. This is something else. So just these four, and better press that is create this fun wheelie candy cane effect, and then we got the a 3D embossing folder with a lot of Christmas decorations and stuff. Anyway, today I'm gonna make one card. I already made 3 cards using 3 of them, and for color I'm gonna get some inspiration from my DIY color deck. So this is the first card I made using the adorable penguin and the swirly background, and for color inspiration I used this card. So we got the pink, the yellow, teal. For the teal and the blue on the background I used the new ink from Better Press ink from Spellbinders. Everything is from Spellbinders here, by the way, guys. I forgot to mention. And how cute are those two little penguins? This is super fast and super cute. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got the stamp sets as well. Every die set come with its own little stamp set. So I used all of them basically. I choose one of the sentiment included in every stamp set. So that was the first one. My second card, this is my color inspiration, and this is the adorable little dog on the inside the Christmas tree. How cute is that? Again, I used the sentiment, one of the sentiment that part of this this set. It comes with die set and stamped together. Then I used the colors included, and for the background again I used two Better Press ink. Those one are the latest one that they are so cool. Love them. So that was my second card. For my third card I used the embossing folder, and I used the deboss part. I used blue cardstock and then wiped in white ink. The little heart is part of the another die set, the doggy one. That is the muzzle back, but I thought it looked like an art, so I decided to give this little hedgehog a heart. I think it's lovely. Again, I used the sentiment, one of the sentiment from the set, and I think it's super cute and adorable. Love it. It's got a lot of accessory, but didn't use everything. Now, today we're gonna make a card using the Santa, the funny Santa that is stuck in the chimney. That is so cute. And I used all, I think is all, oh, this one, instead of die cut it, because you can die cut, I actually just dry emboss to have that effect. I'll show you what I'm gonna do, but let's make a card. So I'm gonna start by add some ink, a black soot, to my color panel, and I'm just gonna go around the edges and the corner, and just to add again a bit of a dramatic look, make it more whatever you put in the center pop up a bit more, I think. So I'm gonna speed up a bit more, otherwise we're gonna stay here forever. There we go. Almost done. That's it. And now I'm gonna to add some splatters, because recently I'm having so much fun with those. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have a little bit of white acrylic paint, just to have a very deep white. I'm gonna add some water to make it more runny, and then with a fun, I think it's called fun brush, I'm just gonna add some splatter and try to get rid of the bigger splatter first, and then I'm just gonna go around very freely. I want a lot of snow on my card, so I think that was enough, but then I had as well some sparkle. So I'm using the new sparkle splatter from Spellbinder that I love so much. It gives such a good, nice, shiny effect. There you go. And now I'm gonna let it to dry, but look at this. I think it's super cute. It's got some sparkle, it's got some white. So perfect. So I'm gonna let it to dry because it needs some time. The acrylic paint, it needs some time. Meanwhile, I'm gonna print my sentiment. So I need to find it. So those one are for all different stamp set, all different dies. Of course, what I needed was the last one. And I'm just gonna use a little block, acrylic block, to stamp my message. And hope for the best. Sometimes I risk. I don't use my stamp positioner. If I didn't do a lot of work on it, I mean this one is just a piece of cardstock that I can recut if I need it, if I messed up. So I'm putting something soft behind, and I get a perfect sentiment. I'm very happy with that. So I'm gonna leave it that, and now it's time to assemble my adorable little Santa bottom part. There is no head for this Santa. And I think I've got all the bits. So I'm gonna start by gluing my the center, that is the white bits from the Santa costume, Santa dress. There you go. It's very easy because the die cut come out with the embossed details, so it's super easy to see where you need to put your die cut bits. Now I'm touching the feet, that they are so adorable, so small, super cute. There is two little what do you call it? The fluffy part for the boots. And now I'm just gonna attach my belt. I'm just gonna simply glue in the middle. I was tempted to cut it twice and then cut a little part of the center so there will be flush on the when I attach it, but to be fair, it's fine as it is. There was no need for extra work. The belt I die cut in sparkle gold cardstock from the treasure cardstock. And now I'm just gonna work on my shimmy. That's the word, shimmy. So I add a little bit of color first because I didn't want a striky white. I didn't want too much contrast. And now I'm just gonna swipe my ink block in just on top of the erased part because I embossed. And now again, I'm just gonna go around with my brush just to to melt a little bit, and I think it gives a more realistic look like that. I'm gonna attach my snow at the top. The cut is simple white. I could have used my antique treasure cardstock, but because the snow at the bottom was a normal white cardstock, I didn't want to have something different. So I left it like that. I didn't use my treasure card stack. Now there I made a mistake. Oh, of course it wasn't dry off yet, but it's not too bad when you don't see that much. Now I left it a little bit longer, so now it's properly dry. And I'm just gonna use my tape runner to attach it to my card base. So just in the center, because it's smaller than A2 size, my panel, it will leave a nice border around, and just eyeball it as usual. And once I'm happy, I just press it down. And now what you could do, you could make interactive card very easily. I think it would be so much fun. But I was in a bit in a hurry today, so I decided just to glue it down. Simple as that. Nice and flat. It still looks super fun, super nice, and is super quick. So you could make this card quite quick if you don't do the splatter like I did with the with uh, something that doesn't dry so quick. Now I'm thinking to pop up my chimney, and then after that I will pop out the sentiment. So I'm just gonna use my large foam square. There you go. Very quickly remove the release paper and attach it down. How fun is this, Santa? Stuck in the chimney. Adorable. Another few foam square for my snow roof, I presume. Snowy roof. Again, remove the release paper and just attach it down. So you could use pattern and paper as a background, and that will make it even more quick. But it's super quick to make this card, and I think it's adorable and fun. So I'm gonna make quite a few to those one, I think, for my Christmas batch. And that's all the cards I made today. The little adorable Ochko, and cute doggy, and the sweet penguins. So this collection is adorable and is really, really easy to make cards very quickly. So I'll link it below. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye.